The dog has first and second degree burns and will be here at the Humane Society in Pomona for a while. But what one of her owners was caught on video doing has every single person working this case angry. Meet Sophie. She's a 3-year-old dachshund mix hooked up to an IV, recovering from first and second degree burns caused by one of her owners pouring scalding hot water on her.
We booked him on the felony just because it's pretty horrendous with hot water. It's not a little kick because you get mad at the dog because it chewed on your shoe. This was a deliberate act.
An act, 2 people in the park caught on cell phone Tuesday. These are a few images from that recording the San Bernardino Sheriff's Department shared with us. They are not releasing the video.
You can hear the dog yelping, and it's a good 50 yards away.
It took Deputy Daniel Rainier at least an hour and a half to get to the apartment where the dog was still out on the balcony, her body warm to the touch and wet. The water inside the kettle, 129 degrees. This is how Sophie looked shortly after being brought here to the Inland Valley Humane Society. Fabiola Leon is an investigator here. She owns 2 dogs of her own.
It's very upsetting because you don't treat your dog like that. A dog is part of the family. This is your family.
It will ultimately be up to the Humane Society who will decide what happens to Sophie. Back at the park, one dog owner we spoke to couldn't comprehend the abuse.
Animal cruelty, it's just like hurting kids, you know. It's awful to hear that.
The 22-year-old is expected to post a $50,000 bail. Meanwhile, at the Sheriff's Department, they're already fielding calls about adopting Sophie, but they don't know how long this investigation will take. As far as the Humane Society, they're asking for donations to help pay for some of Sophie's medical care.